Hello, and welcome to an OJCS library workshop called Keeping Online Gaming Safe and Kind. We all love playing video games on our tablets and devices, but it's important to follow some basic rules so that the games we play stay safe and fun. Protecting your passwords is the first thing we're going to talk about. So keep your passwords safe. It's such an important rule. When you create a password or are given one by your parents or teachers, write it down and store it someplace safe on paper or on your computer, or make sure your parents have a copy of it. Make sure your password isn't too easy. Include letters, numbers, and symbols. I have a whole nother video workshop on that topic if you're interested, and you can always email me and I can send you the link. Don't share your password with your friends. Only your parents and teachers should ever know your passwords. And you, of course. Why is it so important to keep passwords safe? Because friends or strangers who find out your password could log into your account and do the following. They could ruin your progress in that game. They can steal your personal information by looking at your account information. And they could hurt your reputation by acting badly in the game. This is a true story. So one child, we'll call her Mimi, shared her Roblox password with a girl who at that time was her friend. They got in a fight and her friend logged into her Roblox account and traded away all of Mimi's best pets on the game Adopt Me. So how did this get resolved? Well, Mimi did what you all need to do in a situation like that. She talked to her parents. They contacted her friend's parents, who made her friend trade everything back. But Mimi's parents had to then change Mimi's password so that it didn't happen again. So the second thing we're going to talk about is safe chatting. How to stay safe in online game conversations. So game chatting can be fun, but you need to stay smart. So a lot of internet games have a chat feature that allows you to chat with people all over the world while you play. If your parents have approved this feature and said it's okay for you to chat with other players, you still need to be smart in the chats. By now, we should all know what our personal information is: our full name, our passwords, our address, phone number, email address, and the school we go to. Never, never, never share this information in a game chat. Never share it online. It's not something that you should ever be typing into chats. So instead, just try to talk about things that you like. Talk about your favorite foods and your pets and all kinds of things. If it's hot or if it's cold or your favorite hobbies, just don't talk about anything that is your personal information. Never share that out. It's also so important to remember to be kind in game chat. So don't be rude in a game chat, even as a joke. It can really hurt people's feelings. Treat people you meet on a game chat with the same respect and kindness you would treat your friends at home. If someone is bullying you on a game chat, use the report button in the game and also tell a parent or teacher. In most games, any kind of bullying is not tolerated and the player will get permanently kicked out of the game. This is a true story. So in the game Roblox, there was a boy named Jaden who wanted to try out a game, but he didn't understand the rules. He had never played it before. Other players started chatting at him that he was a stupid noob, and they tried to force him to leave the game. It's important to report players that are being mean in a game so that they get kicked out permanently. It is also important to talk about your feelings in this experience with people that you trust, like your siblings and your parents and your close friends, because these experiences can leave us feeling sad and confused. So it's really important to share your feelings if something like this happens to you. Number 3, online games are meant to be fun, not overly competitive. Being too competitive takes the fun out of it. We've all been in situations where we're playing a game against a friend, classmate, or sibling, but our need to win ruins the whole game. We feel angry and frustrated if they go further than us in the game. So we are not happy for them when they're beating us. We feel upset much of the time. These kinds of angry feelings and angry words can really damage a relationship. So always be aware of the way you're treating other players when you're playing with them. The point of games is to be fun, not to win. So when we say mean things to someone we're playing against, it can hurt them and make them not want to play with us anymore. Sometimes you can even lose a friend. So be aware of how you're treating other players every time you play together. True story. So Leah and John are good friends who love playing online games together when they can't be together in person. Unfortunately, Leah always makes a point of telling John how much richer she is than him in the game. She has more points, she has more money, and she has more accomplishments because she plays a lot more. He feels embarrassed and hurt to not be as good as her in the game, and he stops asking her to play with him. They stop being as close of friends as a result. So it really hurt their friendship for her to act like that. And I think that is something important to keep in mind too. And finally, number 4, live in real life too. Be careful not to spend too much time gaming. Find media balance. So what is media balance? Using media, devices, and technology in a way that feels healthy and in balance with everything else in your life. Family, friends, school, hobbies, and outside time. Why is this so important? It's important because if we spend too much time gaming, it starts to become the only thing we care or think about. We stop doing the other things that are important to us that we love. So here is a true story. So Noah was really into reading books, he was into gymnastics, and he was into ukulele until he discovered the game Fortnite. He got so hooked on the game, he stopped doing all of his other hobbies, and his parents got really worried about him because he could not find media balance on his own. His parents had to step in, and now he's only allowed on Fortnite for a little bit of time each day. He feels better now that he's back to doing his other hobbies. It's important to find our media balance before our parents need to step in and do it for us. So remember to be a digital citizen while gaming. And we've talked about what digital citizenship is, but just to refresh your memory, a digital citizen is someone who uses technology in a kind, healthy, respectful, and responsible way. They're always kind online, they make safe and smart choices, and they know how to balance their time online with everything else that is important. So let's go over all the things we've talked about today. So number 1, always protect your game passwords. Number 2, never share personal information in a game chat. Number 3, always be kind in a game chat. Number 4, be careful that you don't become overly competitive and take the fun right out of the game. Number 5, find a healthy media balance. Number 6, be the best digital citizen you can be while gaming. So here's your assignment, everybody. You have a little bit of homework. The next time you play a game, I want you to notice if anything happens that doesn't follow the rules that we talked about today. Is someone sharing personal information in a chat? Is someone being a bully? Is your sister being overly competitive with you? Did you spend too much time online today or this week? Write about, or if you don't want to write it, you can also draw about your experience. And on the same page, talk about what could have been done instead, or draw what could have been done instead. So what would have been the right thing to do in those situations? Always remember to be a great digital citizen while you're gaming. Games are awesome, but always remember to be safe, kind, and to balance your time. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this workshop. Have a great day. Bye.